We're talking about rock solid faith. Oh. Hi everybody, my name is Germane Wong. You're here at Final Call Productions at the Germane Thinkin spot. Woo! Today's request comes from a viewer who wanted a biblical example of a woman who had rock solid faith. For that, we are going to look at the Virgin Mary. In the biblical times, the ancient Near East, life was a lot more challenging for women than it is today. In the time when Mary was growing up, it was a very patriarchal society. Men were pretty much in charge of everything. Women had set roles and particular expectations. Yes. It was also a time when many believed that women were to be seen and not heard. In some cases, not even seen. What was a definite no-no in that time was you do not get pregnant out of the confines of marriage. Don't do that. You do not get pregnant out of wedlock. No. If you did, blacklisted, ostracized, marginalized, don't chat to me eyes, you're an embarrassment-ized. If you were a woman pregnant out of wedlock, it was doubly hard for you to function in that society. If you got caught having an affair, you could be sentenced to death. Death sentence. I'm not talking killed socially or in your immediate circle. I'm not talking killed emotionally. I mean death. Ghost. Cease to be breathing dead. That sounds serious. This is why the Virgin Mary shines forth as an example of rock solid faith. Let's go in. Bam. 1. Mary believed that the impossible was possible. Mary, you're going to have a baby. That's not possible. Why isn't it possible? My name is the Virgin Mary. Mary believed more in what God said than the reality of her present situation. Boss. Some of us don't even want to believe the possible is possible. I'm never gonna get that dream job. I'm never gonna get my dream relationship. Hold on, stop that. None of those things are impossible. I've been praying about these things for years. Trust me, I get it. However, the reason why some of our prayers aren't answered yet is because God in His wisdom knows that sometimes we are just not ready to receive what we've been asking for. There's levels and there's leagues of maturity for receiving your prayer requests. Lord, I want £1 million. And some people can't even manage £100. Why would God give you £1 million? Some people, if they had £1 million, that will be the last time they ever speak to God. What else would you pray for? You got everything that you want. He knows that some people are just not mature enough to receive certain requests. That's true. Long and short, blessings come with responsibility. God was confident enough that she would remain faithful with the blessing He was about to give. If God can have the same confidence in you, there is no way He will hold back the blessings that you've been asking for. This brings us to number 2. Mary remained faithful in the face of extreme rejection. Shame. Shame was a big thing in biblical times. Having shame over your family was a lot like having bad credit. Made it extremely difficult for that family to function, and it hindered a lot you could do socially. So coming home and saying you're pregnant out of wedlock very likely would have brought rejection from the father. You're pregnant. Joseph's family, her mother. The need for acceptance is a big thing for all ages. Mary was willing to face rejection in order to fulfill God's purpose in her life. Gang. 3. Not only did Mary believe the impossible was possible, not only was she willing to face extreme rejection, she was willing to face death to fulfill God's plan. Mary did not know that Joseph was going to receive a vision from the angel Gabriel. When God presented this scenario to her, her reply was, I am the Lord's servant. Whoa. She totally placed her life in the protective care of God and went on to face what would come. That's a soldier. And for that, Mary is one of the tops in my book for rock solid faith. She believed the impossible was possible. She was willing to face extreme rejection to fulfill the plan of God. She placed her life in the protecting care of God and even faced death to fulfill God's purposes in her life. That's why she's always going to be remembered. Hey, my name is Germane Wong. You've been watching Final Call Productions at the Germane Thinkin spot. If you've liked today's Germane Thinkin spot, please like and subscribe. Follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Insta, we're on Twitter. And our website's www.finalcallproductions.com. If you want to see more Germane Thinkin spots, please subscribe to our channel. And until next time, yeah.